Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pro Dota commentary done by Luminous. We are watching a black screen right now. Hold on, let me fix it real fast. Alright, 3D Max versus Navi. 3D Max on Radiant side, Navi on the Dire. This is from the defense number 3. As usual, my co-caster for today is Eternal Envy. What's up?
Just casted the game. The game was pretty epic. Let's hope this game is just as epic, like everyone's told me so far.
Yeah? Alright, Wisp first. Always good to see.
Is it? Do you like that hero?
Yeah, I like that hero.
I like that hero too.
He's
I think
awesome.
He's total bullshit, but he's still awesome.
He's awesome to cast because I miss more kills. And he's awesome to play because
How do you miss kills when you cast Wisp? There's like a freaking red circle
I
on the
know,
map.
but there's other shit to talk about too. Like, I pull up the exact moment I pull up the gold graph to see what's going on, and he's TP. Like,
You hear a noise, it's like come on, you know the noise.
Apparently not. Alright, okay, 3D Max gonna open it up with the Wisp, banning out Nyx as well as Nyx. Alright, meanwhile on the other side here, Batrider and Magnus being banned out. What are Batrider still in the pool? Can't give Dendi Batrider, can you?
Batrider's in the pool? Are we watching the same game here?
Sorry, I just said Batrider, so I gave her a light. It's picked up here by Navi. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, sorry.
Alright. Cuddle, that hero's been picked so much recently.
But teams are actually starting to figure out how to actually beat Kato.
Are they? I can't figure it out.
Nice
Please
soccer
help me.
clock. Nice soccer clock. I've seen a whole bunch of teams or at least in China, they've been doing that to charge, like go YOLO mode, charge in and you know, go own that old man. But it's gonna be somewhat difficult because you don't want to charge in against the Darkseer.
There's two old man.
There's two old men. One is from an alien planet. One is from our planet, I think.
I think so too.
All right. And well, one thing that Wisp can do against Keeper of Light is TP Ryan on him, but I'm sure in the highest level play, such as Navi, that they will notice that big red freaking circle, so they will do something about it.
TP Nakado isn't, because if you TP Nakado, he instantly brings someone else.
Sure, I guess. Well, actually, his TP takes a while. Your TP takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes 2.5 seconds.
All right, CK Wisp. What do you know about CK Wisp?
It's pretty bad against Kado.
Why is that?
Blind on the illusions. No, it's pretty good. It's really good, but it's not as good. It's not as good as like Nax was against Kado, because you know the Nax doesn't get affected by the blind, whereas the Chaos Knight does.
Right, but
late game anyway. No, early game.
Late game.
Like OP.
Right. CK Wisp at level 2 gets kills, right? So
yeah, that's just OP early game.
All right, okay, good that we're in agreement. Queen of Pain's gonna be the third pick up here, which is actually pretty. I like Queen of Pain here for 3D Max because I don't think Queen of Pain loses to that many hero or any hero in the mid lane. Yeah.
Any hero.
Well, any is a very big word, but most common hero.
I think. Well, I don't think he
Queen of Pain
loses. Like I don't think he wins against every hero either.
Sure, but like you know, against Dendi in the mid lane, you gotta rig the draft a bit to make sure that it's not heavily imbalanced against you because that's too hard.
I also like the pick because there aren't any stuns for now.
Yeah. There is that mana leak, which is somewhat annoying against Queen of Pain. Quick fact check: if your mana leaked and you blink,
yep, you lose mana.
All right, good to know. Actually, if you're Wisp and you're getting mana leak, that's pretty annoying as well. But again, that's very far into late game because Kato generally don't get mana leak until much later. Navi on the third pick, still not sure what they're going with. They have some decent team fight with Darkseer. They have a hell lot of counter push with the Keeper and Darkseer. But you know, there's a lot where they could pick up.
Shadow.
I'm not sure about this one. I mean,
Yeah, still no stuns against the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, still no stun. I mean, Chaos Knight in late game you can, I guess, steal his illusion. I guess that's something.
Nah, you really can't because Chaos Knights usually have BKB.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, then you purge. It's still decent.
I think the Shadow Demon's been thought of as a decent counter to the Wisp, and also to the Chaos Knight in terms of the stun. He stuns your whoever, and then you just disrupt him. Or you know, when CK Wisp goes for hero, they usually goes for a single target, and you just disrupt him. Also, the purge is really good against Wisp. Wisp is really annoying in teamfights. You can't focus him because he's too fast. He just runs around in circles and stuff. But with the purge, you can kill him.
You could try to kill him. I guess there's also a very.
You can try to kill him.
Yeah. This I'm not sure.
There's a lot of burst damage. They had to run past the Chaos Knight and the Queen of Pain.
Which I guess having Surge on Navi's side helps out as well. Puck's gonna get banned here by 3D Max, which is gonna. I actually feel like they could use a Puck, but I'm not sure exactly where they could lane them. So maybe that's a consideration. And you don't want to give Navi.
Offlane Puck's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think offlane. Well, I personally think Puck is just awful. Period. Because.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're high as hell. That hero's really good.
I know you and S4 are like, oh yeah, Puck OP, but
really good counter to Queen of Pain, decent counter to Wisp. You can if he TP's on you, just okay, cool, see ya.
He just doesn't. Maybe I'm watching those games where Puck is played and picked incorrectly because in ultra late game he just doesn't do anything. And
he doesn't do much against BKBs.
Right, you talked about that last time we cast. If there's a BKB carry on the enemy team, then Puck becomes quite lackluster as a hero.
Yeah, but if those BKBs go down and the game gets too late, where Puck just becomes too annoying, and you can't kill him, and the fights take way too long, then Puck becomes really annoying still. Like, holy shit, he's annoying.
Alright, we'll see how this game goes though. No Puck in this one. Undying as well as Chen, and Rubik banned out by Navi, and then PL, Void and Puck banned out by 3D Max. So, seems like Chaos Knight is going to be playing the 1, and again, I feel I'm on the same boat about Chaos Knight being on the 1 as well as Lifestealer being on the 1. It works half the time, and it doesn't work half the time because he's not that good. He's melee, he's fast, sure. He has
a carry?
Yeah, as a carry. He
gets one of the
kited.
hardest carries in the games.
He gets kited.
He doesn't get kited, he one-shots you.
He's gonna get kited.
He one-shots you?
$5 this game.
2.25 seconds done into the freaking 2 to 4 seconds done into another tether stun.
Yep, he's gonna get blinded, he's gonna get disrupted, he's gonna get kited.
Okay.
$10.
Well, I can see that happening. Yeah. But the reality riff is really good,
He does have the Wisp tether. That does give him a certain amount of movement speed increase, so that's pretty good.
I mean, if he goes drums and Wisp tether, he's gonna be like 500 MS.
Yeah. Windrun's gonna get picked up, so no Light of Heaven Shackle Shot, at least not by Light of Heaven himself. So we're looking at some very decent laning so far from 3D Max. They could do, of course, Wisp CK mid. They could do the standard Queen of Pain mid. Most likely, Windrun's gonna be going the long lane, but she could always go on a support role as well. I don't think that will happen, but you know that's a possibility.
I think the bans from 3D Max are really good too. Like the PL ban, Wisp isn't that good against Wisp CK because you don't have AOE.
Right.
Also, when he split push, you can't really TP on him because you have no idea who he is. Right?
Ooh.
Like you don't know if it's real or not
yeah.
when he split pushes. The Void ban's really good. If Void can just jump away, or he can just kill you. He just chronos where you TP and just kills the Wisp and then jumps away afterwards.
Yes, on that note as well, PL is very good at killing Wisp. But Lance, Purge, you're basically dead, especially if your tether is still on cooldown after your TP. So, but we are gonna see a Dendi Invoker. That's something that I haven't seen for a long time. So let's see what he's got for us.
Definitely Blast is pretty good
against
Chaos Knight.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain against Invoker mid's kind of sad though to watch.
Why is that?
Invoker gets owned.
Dendi Invoker gets owned? We'll see.
We'll see. Alright, well, before patch, the 4 damage, he didn't get owned, but now he gets owned.
Well, do you think he's gonna go? Well, definitely
Not
Blast.
always, though.
Definitely Blast doesn't actually tell me if he's gonna go Quas, Swex, and we'll see Kunkka. Shadow Demon Kunkka. We've seen it from many teams. Havos gonna be playing the Kunkka most likely.
Hope they remove him from the game.
So we're gonna. Okay, if you're watching Dota 1, you know when Kunkka first came out, we had a whole bunch of those videos, right? Where there's a vacuum into bolt into Requiem Soul combos. We have half that combo right here. Actually, if
no, you have Meteor.
Yeah, Meteor, right? That's your Requiem Soul in a sense, and of course Illuminate. Not forget that. That's 500 AOE damage.
This is gonna be a Shadow Demon Kunkka Invoker combo where you disrupt into
Sunstrike, Torrent, Bolt, Deafening Blast, Bolt, Meteor. There's a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean the early game combo.
Right.
It's gonna be fairly annoying to deal with.
I mean, starting at level 2, right? You could do that right there. So that's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, of course, Ancient Apparition, the last pickup, which I personally feel like is a very underrated underrated hero overall. I want to see actually if he's gonna go into Chilling Touch, because Chilling Touch plus Wisp attack speed increase on CK. Holy crap, that's scary.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sick. He does
Chilling Touch at 1. GG. Game's over.
Another Chilling Touch hit. That sounds pretty sick.
Yep. Especially if you, yeah, man.
Wait, what if no one's in your lane?
What?
What if no one's in your lane? because the Darkseer just.
Then you
goes
won the
jungle.
lane, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I have nothing smart to say about that because if no one's in your lane, then Chilling Touch is well, I mean, no one's in your lane. None of your skills are useful. So, aha!
But it's not GG.
Yeah.
Okay, they might fight here. Chilling Touch is gonna win this fight if they fight
For
her.
sure, for sure.
Are they serious?
Oh my god, they Chilling Touch, and here we go. CK Reality Rip, bam! Light of Heaven has Iron Shell, not a search. Illuminate does hit on everybody there. Uh-oh. Puppy in big trouble as well. Shackle Shot does hit on 2, and looks like CK's fine. He's salving, he's regenerating, he's fine. First blood. Chilling
Alright,
Touch OP.
so he's gonna go Shackle Shot all in. If he goes top with Shackle Shot, this might not be too good for him. But they do get the first blood though.
When Envy says might not be too good, it means horrible because he's
Well, no, because if he goes up there really quick before the rest of his the opponent gets there, he might be able to snatch the level
get
2.
2. Yeah, because if that doesn't occur, good teams are
needs
never gonna let you ever hit 2, and you're pretty much effed.
Well, also if he ends up dueling, then he might be able to hit it. So
I don't know, man. I mean, you're facing against Shadow Demon Disruption.
No, that's going mid.
Ah.
I actually think this is really good, and didn't have time to mention it. But generally the Queen of Pain against Shadow Demon can come in. I mean, sure it's dangerous, but not really. Like you never die. You almost die. You always almost die, but you never really die. But with the Sunstrike, you actually will die. So it's way more dangerous.
It's not good then.
Yeah. Well, generally it's really good, but now it's not.
Okay.
Not always good.
Alright, well, we did have Invoker hit Quas Orbs at 1. It looks like you see AA harassing the Windrunner away, fully realizing that there is no Windrunner. So, Dendi Sunstrike's not going to be up to level 3. So, Queen of Pain on the mid lane does have, I guess, a window of opening, I want to say. Not really, to do her thing, but, she's going to try her best to CS, as most Queen of Pain does. Meanwhile, though...
It's not going to go Exhort at all. I mean, if you go Exhort in the safe lane, why would you go Quas first? I have a feeling it's going to be a Quas first. This just makes no sense.
Do you see him actually skill it before that team fight, or did he just skill it?
But why would you skill Quas for a team fight?
That's true. So we're not going to see Exhort?
I don't think he should.
Alright. Well. Then he's going to control the create equilibrium like a boss. And meanwhile, AA both harassing away as well as doing some pull. Already stacked, and he's going to miss, unfortunately. That's one of the sad things is when you're the only support doing both jobs, well, it's not going to be as good. And of course, like you pointed out, what happens when your Chilling Touch doesn't see a single hero in lane? Well, apparently they pull like crazy. Is he going to pull the high level camp on the left? Looks like not, but denying a lot of creeps.
Yeah. Mid died.
Yeah, I got that. For once in my life. I didn't see how it happened, but you guys imagine. Shadow Demon disrupt into into Torrent into Soul Catcher. Yep.
Smoke Gang by AA. Chilling Touch time. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. Tether is used, and that does have a cooldown, but of course Queen of Pain could blink in, tether with the stun, and right now Pavos is pretty low. No, they're gonna go all the way around for that top. I think they want Arzard. You think they get Arzard? Or are they gonna go get mid?
My mouse is buggy right now.
Right, well my mouse isn't, so we'll watch this on the mid lane. No, they don't want Arzard, they just want to come in from the left side. Right now, Havos is so damn low, they gotta make sure that their target does not get disrupted. Blinking right now against Havos, that is disrupted. They're gonna go on Puppy. Those orbs, blue balls in their face, they're gonna get Havos for sure. That was way too close, but there were 4 people sharing that EXP. Windrunner is still not hitting level 2 yet. I guess she's gonna get 2 right here. Oh, how should
Puppy disrupts them, but then the ice, it froze them afterwards a lot.
So, well, he kinda asked for everything. Windrunner is still not 2 yet. Sad life, and have to move out of the lane because Queen of Pain is back. Queen of Pain, by the way, does have that bottle now after that gank. After that kill. I guess right now, the Radiant doing fine. Wait,
before I answer these questions, do you know how to fix the bug where your mouse is going to the right? Like, it's just scrolling to the right, non-stop?
Just alt-tab and then come
I tried that already. Alright.
I don't know,
We might have to pause. Wanna pause?
Alright, pause.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Since the way I'm recording right now, I can't edit this out or anything. So you fix it quick.
I need to fix it fast.
And we talk about life. Alright, everybody's been asking me. Here's some good time to answer some questions that everybody's asking me. Why don't you cast with LD anymore? Because LD casts in crazy times, like 3 a.m. my time, and it's very, very difficult for me to cast with him. But I think in the future, we might be casting a little bit more. Question number 2 is, Lumi, why don't you cast anymore? Well, I'm casting right now, so I'm doing that. Question number 3 is, when's Bane coming out? When's Bane guy coming out? Hopefully soon. Maybe before even this video comes out. Maybe as shortly after. I don't know. I'm already playing a lot of Bane games, and let me tell you, Bane is not working out for me right now. So.
Are you serious?
I personally think I'm not good enough to play that hero because you have to be so good in teamfight. You have to know exactly what you need to do, and I'm not good enough for that.
I think you're hitting the Feebles. I think he knows the priorities pretty well. Kind of. I think you know the priorities pretty well, Love Bane. But I've only seen you play it twice. And one time you had like a 30-minute Euro Scepter. After you completely dominated middle.
You can completely dominate middle with Bane Elemental though, because in Feebles hacks. What?
Yeah, but you can play. What do you mean you can't dominate?
No, I say
middle?
you can.
Okay, but where's your items then?
Look, Enfeeble makes them not last hit, right? But being Luminous makes me not last hit. So you see the issue here?
That's a pretty issue. You just stick to support Bane.
That's what I've been trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do. And also, people have been asking me, "Oh, Luminous, what anime is good to watch this season?" And being that we have Envy on the stream as well,
no,
you don't actually watch the anime.
I can't watch weekly.
All right, so
it pains my heart.
The animes that I think it's good this season that I'm following very closely is Kotora-san. Not sure if I'm pronouncing. What?
Chihaya
Furu, season 2. If you didn't like season 1, you know.
Also, you have no soul.
What?
You have no soul if you don't like season 1.
I love season 1. I gave it a 10. So.
Damn.
That's how much.
You overrate things nonstop.
Maybe 9. I'm not sure if it was 9 or 10. Let me go look right now. How long? What's the ETA to your thing?
Oh, I'm already ready actually.
Well, you gotta tell me that. Are we gonna stop the cast for?
What time are you?
I'm in 15:59 on the replay, or 3:18 in game time.
Okay. So you're gonna look this up, or are we gonna keep going here?
What?
We're gonna keep going, right?
Keep going about what, anime?
No, like the game. What do you want to do?
We can do whatever we want.
Alright, let's go with the game.
Alright, okay. I'm pausing. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I thought you were gonna say we're gonna go with the anime. Well.
No.
Everybody else disappointed. Sorry, what?
Who cares about what you're rating?
Who cares about what my... Dude, everybody cares. Because...
Your numbers are arbitrary.
No, it's not. I fixed it. They were less arbitrary now.
They're still arbitrary.
No, they're not. Alright, okay. Winner got level 2 and gets power shot in the mid lane.
What? What's going on in life? He's gonna pull out something.
Okay, alright, fair enough. And he gave up on life on the top lane. Is he gonna stack this? Yeah, he's gonna try to stack this too as well. So pretty good, I guess.
Is he? He should. Oh, he's gonna be able to. I think. Yeah, he's gonna be able to. Oh!
Ah!
He's gonna kill it.
No, you're behind. 403, 404, 405.
4-0. Whoa.
All right, pause. Pause. I'm at
1647.
All right, you're behind. I'm at 411 game time. Go. Go.
411 game time. Oh,
game time.
okay.
There?
Go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. 412, 413. Alright. Apologize for the technical difficulties. And, so, double jungle on the Wisp Ancient Aberration. Now, when I play Wisp, which should not be an example for any Wisp players out there, is I try to pull and get level 6, but it seems like he doesn't care too much about that. He just want to make sure he pressures mid lane. I guess Queen of Pain having a tough time also kind of pressures him to help out on the mid lane.
No, I don't really agree with the H Apparition sharing experience with him when he pulls. I think once H Apparition gets level 2, that's all you need. You don't really need the level 3. So,
well, when you're going for the Chilling Touch pill, he actually does need a couple points of levels.
Just one per hit, really? Does it really matter that much? I think if you get 6 hits off, they die already, right?
He wants his other spells as well, so it looks like they're going to try to get a gank on the top lane. It is a level 2 Chilling Touch. That's a lot of right-click damage, like no jokes. And it looks like East Wave is pretty much pushed, and now Arzar perhaps in big trouble. In fact, he is. Oh, there's the shackle shot. There's a Chilling Touch. 1-2 hit. That's a 1 hit from a Wisp and AA, and boy, he's dead. That's sick. That's why you should level Chilling Touch. If you haven't watched the AA guy yet, watch the AA guy and level Chilling Touch. It's legit.
The level didn't do anything. He died in 1 hit.
Yeah, hey, the difference between a level 1 Chilling Touch, level 2 Chilling Touch is extra 10 damage. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. I personally don't agree actually with leveling up Chilling Touch too though. I think you should get Kofi. It's just by far your best spell.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You get more damage from it too.
In any case, it looks like they're going to try to set up a gank on the mid lane, but everybody's very, very low in terms of mana. Quickly check out in terms of CS. Chaos Knight, he's got 38 CS. He should, because he's got absolute free farm in 6 minutes. Meanwhile, Darkseer's got a decent amount of CS, but keep in mind that those are mostly neutral creeps. 28 CS here on the mid lane from Kunkka, and 27 from Dendi. Meanwhile, Queen Pain has nothing. Winrunner has literal nothing. And that's pretty much it. So 3DX, or 3D Max getting pretty much out farm, but is leading about 200 gold, 300 gold because they're decent gank party going from here and there.
They're losing on experience though, which is, well, that's going to happen when you have a jungle hero.
Yeah.
Because jungle gives a lot higher ratio of XP to go.
And Wisp and A has not really been jungling as hard. So yeah, they're losing pretty much in EXP. But when you have heroes like Queen and Pain, you know, Windrunner as well as Wisp, you really need to get at least be even on the EXP race, if you will.
But I think right now, once the Queen of Pain gets 6, it's gonna hurt for Navi.
Why is that?
They're gonna die mid.
I mean, the heroes are fairly tanky. Kunga's a fairly decent strength.
Well, there's gonna be 3 heroes there.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It looks like they're gonna try this one more time. There is really little sight here for the Dire. There is one ward up here. Are they gonna scout the? I think they have seen the Wisp, so they should be ready for this gank on the top. No smoke this time. Already 2 smoke being used, and smoke does have a fairly long cooldown. They're gonna try to set up a gank on the mid lane. Are they gonna try to fight this? They do have the double damage. They could try. They could try. Puppy. He's gonna disrupt. Chilling touch on top of everybody, and they're gonna go. I'm not too sure whether this is the smartest of fight here. 2-man. Where's the Wisp Tether Stun? Wisp Tether Stun. There's Illuminate. That does hit on 3 as well. Havos. Miss up on the high ground. Tornado's gonna hit. One more hit on the Ancient Apparition, and the Wisp explodes as well. Havos does not die to the poison. But meanwhile, Queen of Pain, one more blink. He does have Mana Leak. What? Hobo's still alive. The Torrent is gonna miss. Unfortunately, the Illuminate, however, will hit Dendi very fast with a face with one more hit. Tether. Where is his overcharge? Does not have overcharge because he's level 3. How did Navi win that fight? They should not have won that fight.
They should not have won that fight. The Queen of Pain was too greedy to pop ulti on the Havos.
Man, the fact that they had 3-man chilling touch, but the Torrent onto 2, and Navi took that fight, what, 2v4, 2v3 in the beginning, and fully realizing that they would be down heroes in the beginning, but the rotation come from ours. How often do you see 2 heroes from the top lane, the farmer included, rotating it like that? That was
it doesn't happen much, but I think in that situation it would be obvious for them to rotate, just because there was a ward there, so they saw it coming from the get-go.
I see.
So I mean, yeah, that's a really good play, but it's not incredibly good.
Envy the hater out there.
No, I'm just hunting it out. That's how it is.
On the bottom here,
Bottom.
there's a run. Trying to surge out, but that's a 4-second stun. There you go.
Don't even talk about chilling touch. That didn't do anything.
Yo, man, it looked pretty. Okay, there's some ice flicks up there, and he's now farming with decent damage. Don't hate.
Okay, is he almost level 6 yet? No.
Like in the mid lane here, Havos maybe a little bit trouble. There's a Sonic Wave, but there's this Disrupt here. Power shot. That's not well timed. He's gonna go for the kill, but I think he's dead. Shackle shot does hit the Torrent though. Havos, you are too good. Where's the one last hit here? Havos, does die to the Scream of Pain, but one more kick. Yeah, Puppy on cleanup duty. Very nicely done.
These misplays on Havos. He mistimed the power shot. It hurts.
Yo, man, Havos is just stanking his lucky stars right now.
They keep trying to kill him, but they die instead.
Well, I mean, they did eventually kill them, but yeah, definitely not worth it. And again, the gold chart now very much so in the Navi side, as well as the EXP chart. And there's a pressure on the tier 2 tower. Dendi already has... he's going for Yule Scepter. So, generally we see the Exhort Invoker go for Yules. What do you think about the Quas Rex going for Yules?
I
mean, the standard item choices...
that was the original Invoker, right? Where you go Yule Scepter on Quas Rex? The long time ago.
We're talking about
after 4 staff.
We're talking about years. I guess so. I guess also explains with the 4 staff with the recent change, the plus 10 attack speed, and the damage is now very missed on the Invoker. So maybe Invoker just want to go for you.
You need the mana. That's one thing. So, yeah. But I think the Orchid's generally better for that. Maybe he went the Yules to dodge the AE Ice Blast and to dodge the CK stun. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna get Tether Stun beforehand. He might also use it to dodge the AA. Ice Cold Feet.
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of spells that you can dodge. Yules is one of the more underrated items. Let's not forget about the movement speed that you do get, which synergizes very well with Wex as well as Phase Boon. Looks like they're gonna go right on the Windrunner, trying to Windrun out. Miscommunication here from Navi, and I think they're gonna miss a kill because of that. Yep, they are gonna. The puppy illusions.
Puppy, are you sure? I think that was Shadow Poison.
Oh, well, maybe both. In any case, getting kill very nicely done here.
His skill build is pretty weird, actually. He's getting a lot more in Shadow Poison. But I guess this is fine. This is a pretty good build by him, because they have Coddle, so he will have the mana.
And he's got a quick arcane boost, so...
Yeah, generally you don't really do this, because you don't have enough mana for the Shadow Poison.
Actually, I've been seeing more and more people do this build, maxing the Shadow Poison, and it's very, very mana intensive, but if you could support it, it does do a lot more damage.
Yeah, it does. That's why I meant Shadow Demons, you got this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's my first time seeing supports do this.
I mean, IX Mike apparently has been doing that quite a bit.
Yeah, but he maxes Soul Catcher first, right? No, he's maxes
max Poison, yeah, so... Yeah, so there's selected players that have been trying this out. I mean, I recommend you try it out in your own games as well. Back in the mid lane here, Queen of Pain does have his ultimate, or her ultimate, already ready to go. But, I guess haven't really found many targets to use it. Really should have a teleport scroll in my opinion, though.
Well, he didn't want to use it. That's one problem. He had a target initially. Yeah. On the Kanka. In turn, we hate.
Back, top lane here. This is a very good time to TP. In fact, the TP comes and gets cancelled because, well, realize that Navi is too fast and too smart to come back. And this is where not having the ultimate on Wisp until right now really, really hurts. When you have that Wisp ultimate, everybody on the map gets scared. I'm pretty sure Navi by now has checked on the score menu and realized, whoops, on the score menu realized that the Wisp is 6 and they should have a lot of teleport scrolls on each of their heroes to be ready of a counter gank. As I say that though, nobody has TP, so maybe not.
Right now, 3D Max doesn't have much time to use the Whip's ulti as well, because the mech is gonna come out soon, like 150 gold. And once that comes out, I think Navi's gonna 5-man.
Alright, we'll see. We'll see if that's the case here. Navi already beginning to put a little bit of pressure on the mid lane. Torn Sunstrike. That's a level 1 Sunstrike. The boat, is it gonna hit? Woo! Look at all of that spell. Just a little bit precursor. And there's a Wisp TP. Who do they want? It seems like they want Havos. Havos is the more prized target. And yes, that is Chilling Touch doing work. Envy. Back in the mid lane though. Shackle shot. Woo! That was nice. That was the light of heaven. Are they going to chase a little bit more puppy? Juking the trees. Juking the trees. Ice Blast coming in. And it's going to hit. Woo! That was sick. This A player. That AoE was so small. And it still got it. Nicely played.
That was so quick. But that's the problem when you gank against a Wisp. Is that, like, not only does Wisp help you gank, it helps you counter gank. And look, bottom.
What's happening bottom? Dendi is going to work on Wisps. Oh, that's something I've learned very much so about problem of teleporting right in front of the enemy tower with the Wisp, is that they will kill you. And that's exactly what happened. So when you're relocating with Wisp, try to do it further away from the tower, without the enemy sight on you. But yeah, Invoker does have the Yule Scepter finish. Another 1900 gold in the bank. So quick next item, what is going to be a 4-staff afterwards. I don't think he's going to get a 4-staff, but you never know. AI Splash is going to go on bot lane to slow down this push. Any T-Scroll coming in, no teleport scroll. The Wisp TP is up in 9 seconds, so if the they're going to get a tower before that, so they should be fine. Havos even lasted as well. Havos is going to go for a Claymore. I guess that's an indication of a Shadow Blade. If you're going to go for a Battle Fury, you should generally actually get the Ring of Health for the laning presence. Here you go. Wisp is tethered up with the CK, and they're just scouring that mini-map out for a TP target, but, I mean, they really can't find too many. Because everybody else is fogged, and looks like they're going to try to fight, but they don't know they're surrounded. Well, everybody's up on the hill right now. Vacuum's going to drop a couple more up on the hill. No, they tried, unable to do so right now, but looks like he's going to go back on the low ground. There's going to be one more kill. There's the Use after dodging a couple of hits. Well, Dendi survives. He's actually phasing back out. He's phased back out, but Wisp is dead to the bow. Scream of Pain. It's going to get hit on Light of Heaven. One more hit. Blink, my friend. Still on cooldown. One more hit on Light of Heaven. Juking. There's one more kill. There you go. Blink forward from the Queen of Pain. Dendi solo goes into Ghost Walk, but no mana on the Queen of Pain. Magic Sticks one up. And the Queen of Pain's gonna blink back out, unfortunately. That fight was all over the place right now with CK for Darkseer. I think that was in the favor of Dire, just on the numerical count.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Darkseer didn't lose any gold at all.
And he was able to pop his.
And also, the Chaos Knight can't use his Midas, and he hasn't used it in a while.
Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, remember, Chaos Knight was a very, very popular pick at the end of Dota 1 and at the beginning of Dota 2, and we saw him a lot. Not in conjunction with Wisp, but just by himself. And I really dislike that hero because if you lose a couple of these early game fights, it means that you're gonna lose more and more fights, or at least you're gonna die in more of those fights, because you never get enough items to tank, and you have to initiate. So I think this might happen to the Chaos Knight. He is very farm right now.
But I think the reason is different, because generally the reason is because Chaos Knight can't split push. He takes way too long to kill creeps, and it's frustrating, and like you get it's so frustrating watching a Chaos Knight last hit a creep. It takes way too long. You get nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I've talked. Like my team's talking. It's like it makes me nervous watching you hit creeps. It's like a hard struggle. You don't notice that? You know how long it takes someone to kill a creep wave? Like look at this.
All right, watching. 2 hits, 3 hits.
Like a Kunkka would have just hit that once and then hit each creep once and they're dead.
Sure, I guess. All right. I mean, I don't like CK as a hero.
Garo can flick cannon. Medusa. Wait, what carries are popular nowadays?
I mean, Life Stealer doesn't hit quick.
Yeah, that's a problem with Life Stealer too.
Yeah. In the case here, Chaos Knight's gonna get the last hit. Yeah, he does get the last hit on the tower. He's actually sitting at a good amount of gold thanks to that Midas. Looks like they're tethered up, getting ready to relocate. It's gonna be right here against Havos. Havos does have the Shadow Blade finish. Here comes the pressure on the tier 1 tower. Unfortunately, Wisp is gonna be back in about 7 seconds. They have really wasted that relocate. And is CK gonna go back with him? I don't think he should, but it seems like they will. Yep. And that's gonna be the death of the tier 1 tower if they realize what's going on. Maybe not. Maybe not. 3D Max is gonna just
Blink Dagger on Invoker.
Uh-oh. I mean, it's Dendi, so what do you expect, right? He does have that Tornado. It's only 2 points into that Exort, but the Wombo combo is online. And of course, we're talking about Vacuum, Torn, Bolt, Sunstrike into Meteor. Tornado on top of that to Illuminate. It's a sick combo if you get it off. And imagine they might be able to get it off once this game. We'll see.
There's a big thing we didn't talk about yet. The mech is extremely strong, and when you have a mech, it means you can take fights, but at the same time, they're against the Ancient Apparition here. So that mech might not do anything.
Oh, the A, let's see where to locate Shackle Shot. That's the hit on 2, and that's everything else. A Ice Blast comes in right now, and the mech is disabled for this team fight. Tornado does drop. The Bolt's gonna come here as well, and there you go. Screen of Pain. Sonic Wave does get dropped, but nobody else is dying so far. Shackle Shot comes in from far. A is gonna be the first one to drop, and that's gonna be it of the team fight. Everybody's so low on the Radiant side. Can they chase more? No, they can. Sunstrike, I heard it. Not gonna hit on Chaos Knight. That's it, and it looks like Navi still, despite being very low HP, they want to fight this knowing that all the ultimates are down, relocates back up, Havos does faster, Shadow Strike, and look at that huge hit off the Torn, whatever, Tiebringer, excuse me, ability, gonna get the kill. It looks like he wants to actually just last hit this higher, or get it. Shackle Shot not gonna hit this time. There's gonna be Glyph, Torn's gonna miss. And Havos is taking some big damage. Look at Navi, they're like yoling under tower. Ice Blast is gonna whiz by. What? Where's the Ice Blast?
Oh, he messed up.
Uh-oh, here we go, Puppy in big trouble. He's slow down, but they don't want to jump because here comes Light of Heaven back. He does have, no, the mech's already been used, and that's going to be it. One thing I want to point out, as we don't see too many Kunkka, is that Queen of Pain was able to drop her ultimate off before the Bolt Coco Rum drop. I think that was the case. I'm not too sure. It was really close. And if you're playing these burst nukers like Lina or Queen of Pain, if that Coco Rum is online and then you drop her spell, it's not even an ultimate nuke, it's just like a level 2 nuke or something like that. It's so important for you to nuke before the bulk flies out. Because Coco Rum, the magic reduction, or the damage reduction, is one of the most underrated abilities.
Well, it does come back though.
It does come back eventually, but you know, in the middle of the fight, you want the burst damage right then and there.
But Havos got the kill on the Chaos Knight, because Chaos Knight wanted to use his Midas.
I mean, if you're gonna die like that, that's a way to die, right?
Yeah, at least I use my Midas, guys.
Yeah. Well, did he actually get his might off? He did.
Yeah,
he did it, right, so, okay. I mean,
it's
that's the way to go. He could go in the jungle, dude, but, you know, whatever else. Alright, he's going to go back in the bot lane and farm more. BKB is going to be his next item choice. Very, very standard. And against this particular lineup, there's not much that the Dire team would do about it, aside from Kunkka right-clicking. Of course, there's that Purge that we talked about.
Oh, that EMP hurts.
Yeah, CK
it hurts
quite
CK so much.
I mean, there's a Wisp, though, so...
He doesn't have a Soul Ring, though.
Yeah, if he ever gets a Soul Ring,
many players don't go Soul Ring. It's a build that only has recently been popular, and not everyone knows about it yet.
Alright, well, hopefully for the sake of that CK, he really needs that mana. Invoker's playing very, very brave, because he can do this.
Mid-ish.
Mid-ish in the jungle, yeah. Does get off Shackle, but does die. But yeah, Dendi could play this aggressive because he does have his item, Blink Dagger plus Wex plus Phase Sweep plus Yules means he's not gonna die. And you can see that he's actually putting more points back into his Back in the Exhort.
No, he actually went 2 in the Exhort and he went one more into Wex afterwards.
Yeah, Dendi's Invoker skill build is always like it makes no sense. It almost feels like he plays by the ears. Like, oh, I feel like I need 1 more points into Exhort, so I'll get a point in Exhort right now. Like he just every game he plays Invoker, the build is like different a little bit. Which I guess if you think about it, it's the perfect way to play Invoker, right? Because I don't know. Invoker is one of those heroes that you don't follow a certain specific build because the game situation is always different. That's how I feel about the hero.
I don't agree with this 5-man TP mid. I think Light Heaven should have farmed the opponent's jungle. He's missing on a lot of farm here. But yeah, the Invoker builds are. I haven't seen any players except Playmates and him like change their skill builds because generally like having a lot of points into one of the orbs is the best.
Yeah. And when you go, you know, 3 here and 4 there and 2 here, like, all your skill kind of sucks. But, you know, they're fine. They're going to go into the pit and basically take this uncontested. There's an AI Blast. And, in fact, if it hits another hero, they could just relocate right in. Are they going to do that? That's the question. Wisp and CK is...
Was he going to die to Roshan? Oh. Is he going to die?
Yeah, he's getting close there. No, he just barely ran out, and you could think he'd use the mech. Where's the mech? There is a mech. The power shot a little bit too short, and there's the TP in from the Wisp. The bash on Hovos. That's very unlucky. The wall vacuum. Where the hell is everybody else? They do get 1 kill immediately. Sonic Wave does get dropped, but there's a tornado who, out of mana, out of HP, is that Queen of Pain. Are they gonna get any more? Illuminate from Arzart. Not gonna get anybody else. This team fight. Double buyback here. Roshan again trying to take this. Roshan's very, very low double buyback. Not gonna get there in time, and it looks like CK gonna get the Aegis, which, by the way, is so very important. Is he gonna die in this team fight? We'll have to wait and see. Hovos dies a second time. Vacuum backwards here. Somehow CK is still alive. Oh, Dendi's gonna come out. He's gonna get 1 hit. Blinks away. Nice arm the target from Chaos Knight as well. He does have 4 charges on the magic wand. He's gonna get tethered. He's gonna get healed up. Heal him, please. Overcharge and heal.
No, I don't think he should. It's a waste of the
mana.
Urn.
Yeah. They're gonna go back. They're gonna go back to base anyways. All right. So big win here from the Radiant side. Stole the Aegis. Did they kill Kunkka twice, right?
Did he kill him twice?
I don't know. It looked like he died right in the beginning, and he came. I'm not sure. Let me
check the scoreboard. Actually, I can't even check the scoreboard. There's so many deaths.
I think there is one. Yeah, there's one way you could check.
No, I think only Darkstar bought back.
Okay.
I think Kunkka bought back twice. Bought back. That fight though, I think that fight was lost.
No. Kunkka died twice.
Did he really? How do you check?
You go to Go Graph, F6 Go Graph. And then on the bottom, do you see a whole bunch of dots?
Oh, that's huge.
Hover your mouse over it, and then you see. Yeah, Kunkka died twice. All right. But sorry, you were talking about something.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Dendi's skill build. It's his Invoker skill build. It's not very good for that team fight. He did the Meteor Sunstrike, definitely blast combo on the quad and did like
no damage.
380 damage ish.
Yeah.
He's like okay. And that was it. That's Reese's skills. So he's not gonna have Exhort for a while. Invoke.
Oh, mid tower not gonna get denied. Dendy tried his best. He's gonna blink out before any trouble happens. He's gonna go into Axe Scepter, which is gonna allow him to cycle through all those low rank spells. But again, looks like teleportation's gonna go right on Kunkka. Kunkka, do they have dust? The dust sees him. Oh man, this why is that with CK is so insane. Like normally people will be able to run away, but Reality Rift just brings them back into that tether stun. It's almost unfair, I want to say.
That's why Empire always prefers this over everything else.
Yeah. Wisp is just a good lane partner, not lane partner, like a combo partner with a lot of heroes. We've seen like Wisp Tiny, we see Wisp Night Stalker even, but Wisp CK is just pretty insane. Here we go, they're going to try to transition off a push without 23 seconds of Kunkka. Not too sure where they could do it against a Darkseer with mech, but looks like they have got pretty decent position. And there, of course, there's a Keeper of Light Illuminate as well. Keeper of Light, by the way, has no point in his ultimate, which is I'm not sure was something that I could agree with because a single point of blindness already very good against. Oh, Blink Dagger forward here. Reality Rift though. Again, the meter not doing a lot of damage. Vacuum. Where's the vacuum? The stun, the silence, the shackle shot. A lot of him dies before dropping his vacuum. Now CK is just going to work. He doesn't even care because he has the Aegis Immortal right now. Navi is just getting owned. I can't believe I'm even saying that 2-second stun here on Arzard. There's a Reality Rift to another stun. The boat comes in right now. Kokoram doing some and looks like Wisp actually runs into the boat. So he said double damage on Kunkka, trying to stun, trying to attack, but he's gonna get stunned by the Kofi. He is dead as well. Dendi, I think, bought back. I'm not too sure, his mana is too low, so he didn't buy back. And that's another huge win. Kunkka died yet once again. That's like 4 deaths in a row for Kunkka. But
I gotta say, Navi, Navi's skill builds are throwing this game. I mean, they don't have blind against Chilling Touch. Not Chilling Touch is destroying everybody.
Yep. Wait, did I hear you say that one more time?
Wait, I never said the skill was bad. I just
No,
don't like
what'd
it
you
when
just say right now, real fast?
Chilling Touch is destroying everybody.
All right. Okay.
Hey, I never said that skill was bad.
All right.
I just don't like it when you give credit for it for no reason.
Well, was it? Did it destroy everybody in that team fight?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. You know, I.
Also, the Shadow Demon didn't cast. He casted Shadow Poison a total of twice in the entire team fight. Even though he maxed it. So.
How do you see all this shit?
Huh? Well, I was paying attention. I don't know. I couldn't pay attention to everything, to be honest. Like these fights are really chaotic.
So you just zone into one hero and watch what he does, right?
I was watching a few heroes at a time.
Okay.
I focused mainly on Navi. That team fight.
And see what they did. All right. So Keeper did pick up blind at level 10 on Kato. I mean, there's arguments between not getting blind. What?
Ghost Scepter? What? Oh.
There's arguments of not taking blind or taking the ultimate in certain games, but I think this is definitely a game that you have to get blind because.
What's the point of leveling up Mana Leak to
I mean, there was
Mana Leak percentage of 0.5 and duration of 1 second. Like, who cares?
I guess against Queen of Pain, trying to keep her not as mobile.
It's 0.5 seconds.
It's not for the stun. It's taking away her mana so she doesn't cast.
It's 0.5% of Mana Leak percent. That's awful.
I'm not gonna say I agree, but
yeah.
Smoke Gang here from Navi trying to pick one off, and I think the reason they have done that is because they just survived a Wisp gank. Because, like you talked about, Wisp relocate is a very powerful anti-gank method, but now it's down for at least a while more, 16 more seconds. Unfortunately, they do see somebody in the mid lane, and if they want to go, they gotta go right now. CK breaks the smoke, still has the BKB, has a Reaver, and has the can he get the reload? Where's the? No.
He wouldn't have got Dendi.
Here we go. They're gonna go right here, but where's the? Silence here against Light of Heaven from the Queen of Pain. That's huge. Of course, Chilling Touch doing a lot of damage. And Team 5 Puppy's gonna drop a perch before he dies. Another Mana Leak gets dropped here, and Tornado does hit. Meteor does not, though. However, Queen of Pain just walks right in, does not care despite having no mana. That Ice Blast will not be here. Ice Blast. That Queen of Pain still is going in right now. He wants Dendi. He's gonna get Dendi. That is a screensaver or desktop image. If you ever get a kill with Dendi, that's pretty cool. That's all I'm gonna say.
5 deaths. Didn't get a single return kill.
Yep.
This game's looking so rough.
25-18 in the favor of the Radiant side. The gold chart is just swinging in the other direction. Tier 2 tower most likely will go down. There's a glyph trying to delay it a little longer, and there you go. The part 2 of the Wisp CK combo is the overcharge on CK. He has high, insane damage, and if you give him attack speed too, well, he will definitely take advantage of that. But it looks like everybody's going to defend. Well, TP1 gets cancelled, TP2 gets cancelled, so that's 270 gold down the drain for nothing. Well, that's unfortunate for Navi.
I wonder how much pressure Navi's feeling right now, because if I was in 3D Max's situation, I would think it's unlosable. Because if you look at Navi's point of view, they're against a Blink Dagger Windrunner, they're against a Blink on Queen of Pain, they're against A Ice Blast Global, and a CK, like, if you just get A Ice Blast and CK blinks in, you're dead, right? So they have no idea how to farm. Whereas Navi, if they go on anyone on the opponent's side, they have blinks. They have 2 blinks, a wind run.
Relocate?
And relocate. I mean, sure you can go on the AA, but how are you going to find the AA? The AA is not farming anywhere. So there's really not much for them to do.
Well, they're going to take a team fight right now with the Queen of Pain ultimate down, but here we go, Shackle Shot again. These Shackles are insane. Havolt just dies right in the beginning. There is going to be, Vacuum into a Deathling Blast. That's pretty cute, but double BKB is up. Puppy is going to eat a 4-second stun. He is done. Now, Light of Heaven, does dodge into the fog to dodge that Reality Rip, but Queen of Pain is going to fall right after you, and there's a Relocate Outboard. It's going to run the other way, unfortunately, unable to survive. That's another 3-0 fight. This game's over, right?
I would think so.
On paper, it should be over. If 3D Max does not throw.
Well, I mean, the only comeback I see, any chance of this happening, is if Invoker gets level 17. Auto's dead. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Dendi gets level 17 with Eggs, there's a very small chance they can come back.
All right. Well, we'll have to see if that's going to be coming anytime soon. As meanwhile, 3D Max going to take another tower. The kill is going to be 11 kill advantage, and they're going to try to pressure on the high ground. Wall is down for 46 seconds. Kunga Boat is back up, but they still have that entire wombo combo ready to go. I don't want to see 3D Max just get overconfident and you know, throw that one team fight, and they're going to back off, which I think is the correct choice.
Actually, I take that back. I think Navi has a chance of coming back in this game. It's
They
very
still have
slim
that team
chance.
fight, right?
No, they have a freaking Kunkka. I hate that hero. Remember what happened last time we played against Kunkka?
Oh,
like,
yeah, man.
This can happen. Like,
every time you Tiebringer, you get a big crit. That wins team fight.
you're an anti-mage who has more GPM than everyone in the game gets one-shotted.
Your anti-mage
My anti-mage in this situation.
So I know that Winner has been hitting like 6 shackle shots, and I don't want to take anything away from him, but Blink Dagger's really helping out. Blink Dagger's not.
Well, he didn't blink for those shackle shots. None of them.
None of them.
So, yeah, don't even.
So he's just a Gosu.
Don't even hate. Yeah.
Okay.
He just recently got it and he hasn't used it yet.
All right.
For shackles.
And also, I think I also earlier miscalled that it was Queen of Pain's Orchid. All the Miwa is Winner's Orchid.
Yeah.
I want to remind you that he got nothing on the top lane and start jungling at the level 1 camp.
He did level 1 ganks.
Yeah. And he still got this kind of farm. Now, obviously, his team been doing a lot, and he's getting a lot of tower gold. Are they smoking? Meanwhile, in comparison, Queen of Pain is getting the BKB, which normally I'd like BKB first on Queen of Pain, but I think this particular game is allowing her to jump right in alongside a CK and basically force the Dire team to run. And again, when you're running from a Wisp CK combo and a Queen of Pain, it's rough.
Yeah. Look how Navi's playing right now. They're just keeping Dendi and hoping that CK ganks them.
And I don't think CK is falling for that, right?
Yeah, this is the only way they can play. And yeah, good CK players and Wisp players won't ever ult into like everyone missing.
Unlike me. Alright, I'm gonna go into that Roshan pit one more time. Man, I remember that game.
This might be a comeback chance. The wall, Dark Star wall.
Yeah, we seen it just one last game ago. Again, I just want to remind everybody, Sunstrike's gonna check. Want to remind everybody that the Dire team has that wombo combo potential, so they could still win a team fight despite being down so much gold, so much item. There's a 10,000 gold lead here for the Dire side. Unfortunately, there's no pit fight here for Navi. Free Aegis goes to Chaos Knight. They did get a tower on top for exchange, but
this is probably the right choice, to be honest. Like, there's really no way they can take that fight unless 3 max froze. And in situations like this, sure, you can just be desperate and hope your opponent sucks. But at the same time, you know, it's generated doesn't work.
I mean, they're not that desperate right now. Like, it's not.
They're
like
pretty desperate right now. But
they are, but it's not.
They're
They're not down like 2 racks or something.
I mean,
like
they're not being desperate, but they should be. Is what I mean.
Yeah, again, just want to show you that gold chart and as well as experience chart because this is not too friendly. Quick item check here. We do have the crits being picked up here, so that could be a start of something beautiful for Navi. Force Staff is up on Arzart and.
How does it work on illusions?
What's that?
Splash.
What do you mean? Does it work on illusions?
Like, if you hit an illusion, do you team wipe the entire team with the crit? Tidebringer? That would be bullshit.
I think it does.
Oh man, that would if that works, everyone dies. I don't think it works because I know Cleave. Does Cleave work? Don't think.
Cleave.
I know Life Lead doesn't work. I'm not sure about Cleave. Life Lead
I feel like I should know this, but I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't know either. If this works, this could be the.
I remember Psyblade used to work against illusions like that.
Yeah.
Right, and then they made it not work. So just off that, I want to say it still does work.
Oh god, if that works, everyone dies.
We'll see if somebody takes a magical amount, a high amount of damage. Looks like both
they're
teams.
gonna go for a tower trade.
Well, not exactly a trade. I love the Dendi.
I think 3D Max is faster here, so they're gonna TP back. So they waste a lot of TP scrolls.
There's alacrity on the siege unit. That's very very cute. Looks like they're not backing off for now. They're gonna try to rack trade, and if you're behind like this, rack trade is what you want to do, right? We'll see. We'll see. Looks like there's a couple of TP back for now. There's Aegis up on the CK, and this team fight is going to break out very momentarily. There you go, Illuminate from the backline from the Keeper of Light. That's going to drain no damage from anybody. Alright, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Vol's got to be very careful about his position. If he gets silenced like right now, the team fight's going to break out. There's a defensive disrupt. That's pretty good. AI Splash on top of the Kunkka, though. The Sonic Wave does drop. Not doing too much damage. Light Heaven still in the middle. He's going to die right now. Any buyback? No buyback on the 2 Dire heroes that died so far. CK's perched up, so he's attacking very slow. Meanwhile, Dendi's still alive, as well as Arzard. They're going to lose a top Rax. That's it. That's 1 Rax against a 4 3D Max. And they took it in a 2v2 exchange, but they killed Darkster. They killed the Kunkka, so on top of that, they are still very, very ahead. Reality Rift against Arzard, but the cold feet on top of him, again, defensive disrupt, pretty nicely done. Dendi is
Kunkka buys back.
Kunkka, oh, why did he wait so long for the buyback? Did he not have to go? In any case, the buyback's not going to give him anything either. Oh, they're gonna get the Queen of Bear.
I think.
Oh, Dendi!
He's not. No, he's not. It's not. Wait, are you gonna say Dendi's ghosted because he knew he already blinked?
Whoa, it looked cool.
No,
We got a party poop.
It's because of Shadow.
Yeah,
bro.
Okay. For anybody that does not know,
was I think he knew that if he bought back, he wouldn't have done anything anyway. But he saw a situation where the CK ran in, so he's like, oh, the CK ran in. Maybe if I buy back now, we can get some return kills. So I think what Havos done was fine. He didn't get that much for it though. He only got the Queen of Pain kill.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think his thought process was good.
Okay. And going back to the Queen of Pain thing, for anybody that does not know, Queen of Pain blink, unlike Anti-Mage blink, the enemy will be able to see what direction you blink towards to because the after image leaves it there, and that's why Dendi was able to quickly jump to the exact location.
Yep. Also because the Queen of Pain will face the direction where he blinks, whereas Anti-Mage just does some random spin and then goes anywhere.
That's why Anti-Mage OP. Alright, meanwhile, BKB is up on Windrunner as well. These BKBs are doing a lot of work, which means the only thing that could get them back in the game, they being Navi, is a magical crit from Havos.
That's gonna happen, isn't it?
I don't know.
This shit always happens.
I mean, as a Navi fan, you want to say, yeah, I hope it happens, but as a fan of Dota, I want to see the team that plays well win. And it looks like he was able to force out a 10-second BKB charge, or a 9-second BKB charge from the Windrunner.
Yeah. That's fine. He doesn't care too much.
I mean, should.
I think they're gonna go for push right now, because their Aegis is running out. They should go right now.
Aegis
they could also wait for the Hex, which is coming in 900 gold, but I think the Aegis is more important.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Queen of Pain is checking out for a rune for this next push. Are they gonna go for the mid? I think so, right? I guess if you want to go for bod, it's a longer path to reinforce top, but top's not even being pushed in right now, so they're gonna go for mid. Here we go. Let's see what they can do. Quickly checking out on everybody's items here. 4 staff here up on Ancient Operations. Sunstrike just to check things out. There's I already talked about the BKB. Assault Curious finish on the CK. This CK is as fat as you can imagine. And they're going to just walk easily up on the high ground. And quickly, I got to put my camera on Light of Heaven. He is the most important hero. If he gets off a good vacuum, this could be a team fight. But he's getting silenced every single fight. Surge is used, and they're going to back up.
Yeah, they used Alacrity and Surge, so they were waiting. They saw opportunity, but they missed it.
Alright, going to try it one more time. And I mean, there is nothing pressuring the Radiant team right now. They have the big creep wave on top, so there's no pressure on that front. And of course, CK can tank the front line. Here goes Surge, but he's silenced again. Reality against Light of Heaven, but defensive disrupt. This could be a huge vacuum. Where's the vacuum? There's a vacuum. There's a wall, and the boat's gonna hit on. I'm not sure. Double kill, triple kill. Did he get a crit? I'm not too sure. And meanwhile, the CK's on the run, but he's BKB's out. He's X. He's torn. He's gonna be dead as well. Navi wins a magical team fight. And this could be the start of something. Double buyback here from a couple of heroes, but that's it. Did he get a crit?
Yeah, he did. Of course. But I think that was a good fight for him regardless. But you said the Radiant had no time pressure there, but they did have the time pressure, which is what I tried to talk about.
Of the Aegis.
Yeah, he died before the Aegis.
Oh, shoot.
So it's a pretty big deal, the Aegis.
Oh, so that during that one push where they backed off? When the Darkseer was surged and the Alacrity was up. That was it, right? That's when the Aegis ran out on that push. And that sucks. Sucks for 3D Max, and of course, and the big crits from the Kunkka. And suddenly, this game, I mean, Navi's still down 1 racks, and they're still in a very, very uphill situation. Still down by 10,000 gold, but when you win a fight like that, man, at least you don't feel like the game's lost. In fact, this game is very well still up in contention.
Yeah, that crits, man. That crit's gonna turn this game around. Like this.
Like
Dota's meant to be.
Dota's not meant to be like that. This is like evil story written by a poor writer. This is like the plot of Code Geass, which, by the way, good anime, but I think I'm getting a flame for saying this, but I think it's overrated. MV has nothing.
You're not a human being.
MV has nothing to contribute. I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are like big Code Geass fans. But whatever.
I think most people in life are big Code Geass.
Nope, not me. That ain't me. Code Geass, what? Train wreck? Yeah, train wreck.
No, it's really
plot holes everywhere. All right. Let's go back.
Plot holes? Name after a game, maybe, or name now?
No. I'll name
plot holes? Where are they at?
I only watch it once, and I didn't even really, whatever.
Damn, hating, I have no reason to.
Just like you, Envy. Just
But,
like you.
damn. Invoker hit the low. I was trying to talk about this last fight. He was 16.5 last team fight, but now he's 17. That's really big. Navi got a huge boost in power now with the BKB on Havos just completed, and with the level 17.
Yeah, BKB and Havos allows him to really walk in. I mean, sure, he will still fear the damage from Chaos Knight, but that means he doesn't get, immediate reality into stun, into more stun, into silence, into death. That means he can actually stand in the front line and start hitting people, which is very, very important. Of course, it seems like Navi has also figured out the way to deal with Light of Heaven being completely silenced in the beginning of the fight, which is immediately disrupt. So he's gonna run out.
I think he should have just went Blink there though, but he went the Hood. I don't think the Hood helps that much.
I mean, maybe he's going to go for the pipe for the team, but there's a TP going on the mid lane right now, and they're going to go right on Puppey, and Puppey is a central figure in this team. Oh, there's a... Uh-oh. They're going to right to focus on the Wisp. Wisp is going to eat a bolt to the face as well. 4-second 3. Is it going to go back? Is it going to go back? He's back. All right, CK's here alive as well. BKB is down, though. Havos does have the 10-second BKB. He's trying to chase. He's still invis, and I think he's going to back off. That is a kill on Puppey. And I think having every single hero alive is so important for the Navi squad. I think when it's 3D Max trying to push him right now.
Yeah, especially, I think more importantly, there's no BKB on Havos. But there's also no BKB on Chaos Knight.
Buyback is up, though, for Shadow Demon. As a double blink here from Queen of Pain as well. The Hex is up on Queen of Pain. So they're going to try for it. I don't think Shadow Demon needs to buy back because all this, counter pushing AoE. But if he needs to, he has it.
Well, it's 3D Max is gonna wait for the top wave to push in first, so he has some time.
Right.
Or they should wait.
Oh, look at Havos, fixing himself, trying to get off a magical crit again, do some pot shot damage. By the way, Roshan's back too, so yeah, they're gonna try to get that one. And is this gonna be where the comeback fight really happens? Seems like Navi is unable to really go there. They're aware of this is happening, but well, as I say that 3D Max.
I think 3D Max should be standing on top of the Scourge uphill and just wait for Navi to come smoke and kill them. I think that's what they should be doing right now.
And
they're not doing that.
No, they're gonna go into the pit.
That's really dangerous.
It really is, and here comes the entire Navi team. They're only gonna find 2 in the pit. They're gonna see, if Wisp is the most important person right now, if he dies, no more attack speed damage. Oh, Wisp, 1 hit, 2 hit, tether somebody, nobody nearby to tether. He's gonna run out just fine, but somehow still die somewhere. Queen of Ice Blast is gonna hit on Puppey as well, self-disrupt here. Queen of Pain still very, very low. Where's the bolt? The bolt's gonna hit. Where's the crit? No crit just yet. Kunkka still right-clicking. There's a 1 hit, and I have no idea, I gotta say, what's going on in this fight right now. This is so messy of a fight. But seems like the Dire team is winning this one, and Winner not gonna run away. 2 crits in a row, and Havos carrying his team back.
That crit killed, I think that crit killed Queen of Pain.
How did that team fight break out? I was watching the Wisp mostly on the one side.
Okay, the Chaos Knight wasted so much time. He went in by himself. And because he went in by himself, his teammates weren't there. And he just got kited, and his BKB ran out. You remember the fight, right? It was CK Wisp in the pit.
Yep.
Everyone else was on the right side.
Yep.
And the CK blinked onto the left side.
He actually reality out of the pit to fight.
It was 1 versus 4. It wasn't 1 versus 5 because Havos was chasing the Wisp forever.
Yep. It was not too good, but looks like they're going to come right back. Ancient Apparitions back in 4 seconds. That means Ice Blast is coming very, very soon. But that the Roshan still so low, 1,000 HP. Where's the Wisp is actually going to go right from behind. You don't want to tether that AAA. He needs to drop that Ice Blast. He drop it. It does actually do him a lot of damage, but the Aegis has already used. The illusion of the CK is, trying to chase somebody. They do see Havos trying to fight his way out with the crits. You talked about how CK's 1 crit kill. He's going to go back and get the cheese, and he's going to use the cheese. He's back to full HP. He's still fighting X. Torn. He's going to go for it. Where's the Torn? That's going to hit. And 1 hit. No crits just yet. There's a 400 crit. And there's... Oh, Sunstrike's going to hit on the BKB. On the run. He's going to TP out just fine. Vacuum. Not going to get anybody. But that team fight, did anybody die? Nobody died.
Wow. No, 2 people bought back.
Alright. Couple people buy back. But right now, everybody alive. Everybody needs to heal up as well. Everybody being this Chaos Knight and the Invoker.
That Wisp ult was so epic because he blinked. He teleported up the hill, right?
Yeah.
And then the Dendi summoned 2 Force Spirits, which blocked the entire hill. And Navi tried running up the hill, but they couldn't because it was blocked. And so they wasted like 3 heroes trying to kill the 2 support heroes of 3 max, but they just TP back. And during this time, they were able to remove both the cheese and the Aegis. So I gotta say, like it was a loss for them because Dara got the Roche kill, like goal wise and experience wise. But it would have been a lot worse had that TP not happened and they got the Aegis and cheese for free.
Yeah, and they retained the Aegis and cheese. I mean, Navi at least had to force to use the Aegis and cheese.
Yeah.
And I like how in the middle of team fight, Havos like, wait, that cheese still in the pit, and he just literally just waltzes his way in, use it, or grabs it, and still waited for like 10 seconds to use it because it was like, oh, well, I don't need to use it right now, despite him being at red HP. And now, 3 Max says, alright, one more time, can they actually do it? They don't have those advantage anymore.
Havos needs to sell his magic wand and get Daedalus right now. He needs to sell it right now and get the Daedalus.
Man up.
Come on, sell it.
He's saving for buyback, maybe.
Screw buyback, let's buy the Daedalus.
That's how MV throw games, by the way.
Is he gonna sell it? He's not gonna sell it, he's just gonna get the 100 going.
No, he sold it! He sold it!
He's a
oh,
man.
shoot! Oh, shoot.
I agree with this play. 100%.
Yeah, okay.
In heart and logic.
Yeah, he's gonna get a crit. He's gonna be quote
He's gonna get the crit.
He's quote unquote gonna be rewarded by a crit. That's some BS, man. I can't. I mean, I love Havos, but I feel so bad if you lose like this. It's just like a cruel and unusual punishment. I mean, it's not unusual. It's just cruel. Like it's just.
Yeah, I don't like this either. If he gets it. If he doesn't get it, though.
I mean, he's got every team fight he's been getting crits. So this reminds me of like
our game.
Yeah, that, and then people asking me like, oh, recommend me a good anime, and I'll be like, oh, School Days. That's the feeling that person gets when I recommend them School Days because it's just messed up. MV has nothing to say to that either. All right. CK, by the way, he's farmed, except he hasn't got a single item in the past 10 minutes, I want to say. 15 minutes, because he's been buying back. Quick item check here for everything. Any big items you want to point out? Aside from the data list being finished. A pipe is finished on Light of Heaven as well.
BKB Dendi.
Oh, shoot.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I think,
you cannot cycle yourself if you're BKB, right?
Hmm?
Can you cycle? No. No, okay.
But I think we've been trolling this game too much. If I look at it seriously, if Navi wins one more team fight, they win the game. I think because
I believe that. Yeah.
They're gonna have triple hex if they win one more team fight.
Right now there is Puppy very close to one. He's got the ultimate orb. Orzarby. Man, these supports are mad farm. Where's the dirt hex gonna come from? Dendi, I imagine.
Yeah. And right now, 3D Max doesn't have any items at all, except the Windrunner is close to his MTB, but he's really not. Like, no one's really close to any item.
The courier's flying in with just smokes and sentry wards. And 3D Max they're in a situation where the situation won't really improve until they do something drastic. I guess they could split up and farm, but in a situation like this, I think Navi will out-farm you because their item progression is going to be better.
I actually disagree with how 3D Max is playing with their CK whips. They should be farming with those two heroes. Everyone else can group up, but those two heroes need to farm. They can just show up anywhere in the team fight.
Take advantage of the relocate and make sure that they're in the middle of team fight. Yeah, I mean they're farming now, but again they have lost a lot of farm time, and that means Kunkka is getting more and more damage. She's gonna go into Assault Cuirass, which isn't direct damage but translates into damage when you apply minus armor on an enemy. So you know. Meanwhile, Windrunner on the top lane trying to go for a solo kill, but for her sake, I hope she doesn't get baited. I should jump into 5 heroes. She will have to relocate back up.
She has a blink and Windrunner. I think she'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Windrunner needs to be farming big right now because she's actually the quote-unquote semi-carry of the team. I mean, Queen of Pain's doing it as well, but Queen of Pain. One thing I really dislike about late game Queen of Pain is that apart from her item activation, she just doesn't do much.
Cuddle. Oh, he's fast. That CK's fast. Okay, good. It's good that he didn't go for it though. Good play. Because he would have got disrupted.
And by the way, if you get disrupted, you still get flyback, right?
No, I mean the Cuddle would have got disrupted.
Ah, I see.
And then it would have been a turnaround. If the Kunkka gets a crit, then the whip dies, then it's gonna be GG.
Yeah, any disruption, Astral Imprisonment effect does not stop spells that send you to a different position, like relocate or Chen send back or recall.
Glimpse.
Yeah,
Glimpse
So
is the biggest one.
Wait, it doesn't?
It does. No, I'm saying it's the biggest counter to
I
Wisp.
see.
Like the TP in and the TP out. If you TP in, he'll send you back. If you TP out, he'll bring you back.
Yeah. In any case, here comes the push once again from 3D Max. They're gonna try. I don't think they're gonna work. So more farming, I think, for 3D Max. There's 3.7k go.
I don't agree with this play by 3D Max though. I think they should just smoke and they should run into the opponent's base, like the top lane, and just sit there forever. Just sit there forever. Hide behind their base, and just wait till they come defend.
Well, the lane's gonna get pushed eventually.
Yeah, and then just go kill them when they defend. You can just place a ward inside, right? Their base.
That's some ninja plays.
Well, I mean, they already wasted 2 smokes. They need to do that again.
Yeah,
Or they're just gonna wait for the Roshan.
They've been trying to smoke and unable to find anybody because Navi's obviously expects to smoke. So,
Yeah.
So right here, okay, this is some sick place.
I don't know if they should be waiting for the Aegis though, because by the time Aegis, oh okay, they smoked, but yeah, by the time Aegis respawns, the CK is gonna have another item and he won't have any slots for the Aegis. Also, you don't want to really fight at the Roche pit.
Are they gonna run in from top like you said? Yeah, I think
they really should do that.
All right, they're gonna try. I think Navi also expects it, so they're gonna camp the top as well. And Arzard, well. No, they're just camping. They're waiting for somebody to defend this wave, but Navi don't need to send a hero to defend because Kato could just stay back and put they're exactly it. Illuminate. So that's another smoke that's down. And those smoke has a long cooldown rate time, so that's it. That's it for the smokes. Yeah, I don't think 3D Max gets this. Just judging from how the last 5 minutes goes. I mean, if they win a team fight right now, they win the game, I think. Quick buyback check.
They're not doing anything. They just ran their jungle twice and didn't kill any of the neutrals. When those neutrals were just free going.
Buyback check, by the way, everybody on the dire side, aside from Kunkka, has buyback. So, excuse me, Darkseer doesn't have it either. Darkseer going for a point booster, going for the Acceptor, ultra laking.
Right, so AA does have his hacks, if he wants to buy it.
He's probably saving for buyback as well. Havos, by the way.
No, I don't think he's saving for buyback. He just doesn't want to send his chicken out there. He's gonna walk there and buy it probably.
Alright. I think everybody should save your buyback though, because if you lose a fight outside your base and if you buy back, you retain your racks. But
I think everyone buys back, they lose.
The game?
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna be a down item.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it,
like when you play Kato, you usually stay really far back. So I think it's fine if he gets the hacks.
Well, they will see Kunkka up on the top lane if they want to relocate on that. They do have the Observer Ward giving them sight. Nope, nothing just yet. Yeah. I guess they're gonna just, like you said, wait for the Roshan. That's a Demon Edge. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
On who?
CK.
On Kunkka? Oh, why? Heart gives you more damage than MKB and Barisa. Why would you get those items at all?
There's another item that you haven't thought about that Demon Edge makes.
I know, it's a divine. He shouldn't.
I don't know, man.
Heart gives almost the same DPS.
300% crit.
The worst crit in the game, by far. Like, by far.
Hey, I thought we were talking about crits, right?
Is it like Dota?
Well, this is luck Dota for Navi right now because they have 1-2 teams by off crits.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man.
No, they all, honestly, they played the team fights well, so I wouldn't say that.
Well, the crits definitely help. Let's agree on that. Yeah. So, Chaos Knight, if he's gonna farm for 700 go more and get the divine, like this is gonna be a game. So crits versus crits, because he's gonna be critting close to 2k if that's gonna be the case. But the Roshan fight might decide it all before it even happens. So we'll see how this game's gonna go.
He's gonna sell his treads to buy a divine with the Aegis.
Maybe he can. Maybe he can.
That's so dangerous.
Shackle shot's gonna go on Arzard right now. Backing wall on top. And CK's in the middle. Everything. There's gonna be a kill on Keeper of Light. Immediately he does buy back right now. The boat is gonna drop. And look at the Windrunner is actually getting out DPS. She's on the run. Gets critted. He's dead. Now Chaos Knight's on the chase here against Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven being surrounded by everything. He gets disrupted. Chaos Knight's so very low. He's low. He's gonna be dead. Where's the healing from the Wisp? He's trying to heal up, but there's a relocate back. But he's dead. Buyback from the Chaos Knight. They're gonna TP back. Tether. There's a buyback from the Chaos Knight. Oh no, they're gonna be surrounded by everybody. Chaos Knight, is he gonna come back and try to refight this? And there's no BKB. They're back on top of the ice wall. Torn bow, everything. Wisp just dies. and Chaos Knight's by himself trying to fight this. Look at the cold snap. There's a Yule Scepter against a Windrun. Dendi's on a killing spree, and I think that Yule Scepter. Oh, Kunkka's still alive. How is Kunkka still freaking alive right now? Windrun trying to man fight against 3 against 4. Torrent's gonna hit. The crits are coming out of nowhere. That's a 760 damage crit win. Oh, Dendi's on the chase. He finds the Ancient Apparition. Ice Blast does hit on Dendi though. Dendi is fine. He's okay. But I think that's it. Well, as to say that though, they teleport back, and the Roshan is gonna be attempted. And Roshan is very, very tanky. They see the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain gets purged. He blinks, gets X back, and the crits.
BKB. Come on, BKB.
I'm not gonna blame him because that was some intense team fight. These are intense moments in the game.
Yeah, but Navi, well, yeah, that was huge by Navi. They lost a lot at top though. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, they lost every building on the way and a base tower, but they're gonna get the Aegis and Cheese, and I don't think 3D Max should beat Aegis and Cheese.
What item do you think Havos is going for? I think he says F the Kuraz, right? Oh, he's going Kuraz.
No, he goes Kuraz. He's gonna go for safe item.
Okay. I guess that's understandable. They are winning right now.
Yeah.
But that team fight made me, oh man. 3D Max had no vision up the hill, and they charged up a hill against Darkseer. Why?
In a very ultra small ramp. Against a.
Why?
They got a shackle on AA.
Who cares? Oh man, that team fight was really weird. Now they have another hex on Shadow Demon. They have a hex on Keeper of the Light. This is triple hex, right? No triple hex. He's gonna go Refresh Orb. He has it too.
Who's gonna go Refresh Orb?
I should have expected this. He always does this.
Yeah.
So they just got Kuraz too. So they just got so much stronger. And what does 3D Max get recently? They got Demon Edge. That's the only power up they've had in a long time. The winner still hasn't finished that MKB I've talked about. Queen of Pain has the same exact items. The Wisp has the same exact items.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure if Navi feels. Well, I take that back. I was gonna say I'm not sure if Navi feels confident enough to push right now, but you can see that the heroes is grouping up and doing just that, pushing out. If 3D Max wants, if 3D Max want to drag this game out, they could actually improve their items by a ton if they have the time to farm, which I don't think they will. And you can see that Wisp and CK is doing exactly what Envy's pointed out.
I honestly think 3D. Okay, wait. First off, I don't mention that look, if you look at the goal graph and XP graph, like it's 0-ish.
Yep.
But I think net worth-ish. Navi's up by like 1.5x. Also, I want to say that if 3D Max wants to backdoor right now, they can. And Navi should honestly wait for the glyph before they do anything.
Oh, and that's exactly what we're gonna see here from 3D Max, the backdoor attempt. There's one teleportation coming from Arzard, and that means he's gonna teleport more people back if you want to do so. Kunkka, by the way, is gonna go on the racks, but here we go. The drone's gonna besiege open. There is no glyph, so this team fight is gonna be crazy in the base. The wall's gonna get dropped. Illusions trying to focus on the drone. That's the game. What?
Hurts my soul.
Hurts my soul too. Okay, so
they got outsmarted.
Okay, so I don't like Kunkka winning the game off crits. That didn't happen, but this is probably worse.
No, this is not worse. Like they outsmarted Navi, so I think.
And I guess Navi felt.
It's not luck based, right? It's not luck based.
It's not luck based. That's definitely true. And Navi just got schooled by the oldest trick in the book.
Is it really that old a trick though? It doesn't really happen much.
I mean,
it's so hard to predict something like
when you're Navi, that shouldn't happen to you, right? Like you pointed out, you should push out with the glyph ready.
I don't know. It's I can't blame him too hard for this, but yeah.
All right.
That hurt. That hurts.
That hurts too. Yeah, that hurts as well.
Like, we won, guys. We won. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know if 3D Max knew they didn't have glyph. But when you have that many items, you don't have TPs. I don't think Invoker had a TP. I don't think Shadow Demon had a TP. So Kato takes too much time to bring everyone back. It takes like 20 seconds.
I think 3DX might have knew that and went straight for
it. Yeah, they knew that there's no TPs, which is why they went for it. Yeah. I don't know if they knew about the glyph though. They probably did know about the glyph because I mean, you remember that one fight they took that was really awful where they ran up the hill? Mm-hmm. They lost so many buildings, Navi.
Yep.
That,
I'm sure there was a glyph on the middle of
yeah,
that fight too, right?
So, I'm sure 3Max probably knew, and I don't know. That's probably why they did it.
Wow. What a game. What a game. We have people telling us this is a bad game. We have people telling us this is a good game. I'm going to thumbs up. This is a really exciting game to watch to cast as well. And this is a good game. Yeah, so, alright. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, it's Envy and Luminous signing off. By the way, Kogias overrated.